report.
My name is Alex Schmidt.
And what is your occupation, Mr. Schmidt?
I'm the head athletic trainer at NCHS since 2002.
And what kind of education and background training do you have?
I graduated from the University of Wisconsin as well as the University of Kentucky. I also am ATC certified.
And as head athletic trainer at NCHS, what are your duties and responsibilities?
My duties include managing 23 athletic activities occurring at school over the summer, winter, and fall, and all season, spring. I also manage the wet bowl given to us by the University of Georgia.
Would you care to elaborate for the sake of the court on what a wet bowl is?
The wet bowl measures the global temperature as well as measures the humidity, wind, speed, and temperature, and also detects radiation from solar waves from the human body.
Could you explain how these readings are used?
Well, there's a 1 to 5 scale at level 5, which is the most dangerous. These activities for the game must stop immediately.
And on the date in question, August the 28th, 2012, what was the wet bowl reading?
It was a 5.
Thank you. And to continue on, do you recognize the defendant, Miss Mary Roberts?
I do.
What is your relationship with her?
She was a colleague at NCHS
What capacity did she serve there?
as the band director.
How would you describe her behavior in this position?
A bit controlling to the visible.
Would you care to elaborate on that?
Well, whenever I offered aid or advice in my expertise towards managing band fitness, she always refused.
Can you offer any explanation for this refusal?
Well, she was determined to keep it her band and just overall refused to allow me to have any input whatsoever on any fitness activities that they require and some activities outside.
What do you believe as a professional that the band students required for their fitness that was not provided by the defendant?
I believe that they needed a conditioning course, which they were not provided because most of them were in fact out of weight or overweight or just out of shape.
Thank you, sir. And now we will go to the incident in question on August the 28th, 2012. You previously stated that the wet bowl reading was 5.
Yes.
And is there any policy on the part of the Milton County School Board relating to wet bowl readings?
Yes, there's a policy mandated by the school board that coincides with Georgia's Health Illness Center that says that at level 5 all activities must cease immediately.
And who is responsible for making sure that this happens?
That is my job.
And how did you perform it on that day?
I sent out text messages to all the coaches, including Mrs. Roberts, saying that all activities must stop and they must go inside.
And how did everyone respond to these texts?
Usually the coaches wait about 30 minutes for a second reading, which it was still 5. So after that, they proceeded inside, but Mrs. Roberts did not.
And did you take additional steps to notify Ms. Roberts?
I did. I sent a second text in which she responded when.
And do you believe that this defiance somehow endangered her students?
Well, the health concerns were present.
Thank you, sir. And now, finally to the issue at hand. Who notified you about any problems that may have occurred with Addison Callowell?
Mr. Jones, the janitor.
what condition was Addison Cowell in when you arrived?
He was suffering from the standard signs of exercise and heat stroke.
And what did you do in response to this?
I proceeded to take him inside and cool down his body.
And what further medical attention, if any, did he receive?
We did have to call 911 eventually just because it was that serious.
Your Honor, I would now like to enter Exhibit 2 into evidence.
Before we actually admit, if you just bring it to the witness and allow opposing counsel to see the exhibit.
Your Honor. Let the record please show that I am now approaching opposing counsel. Let the record also show that I am now approaching the witness. Mr. Smith, do you acknowledge that you created and authored that document?
I do.
You are sure it has not been altered and changed in any way?
I do.
And it is truthful in the information upon it?
I do.
Would you please care to show the ladies and gentlemen of the jury the actual wet roll readings of the day?
Before we continue, I'd just like to ask if there are any objections to admitting this exhibit into evidence. Are there any objections at this time? Well, the exhibit will be submitted. Please continue.
For the day, there were 2 level 5 readings, which we involved unless
Yes, sir. Very well. Cross-examination?
Good morning. My name is Mr. Reamer. I'll be asking you a few questions today. Can I call you Mr. Schmidt?
yes.
Thank you, Mr. Schmidt. So, Mr. Schmidt, you're the head athletic director at Milton County High School, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And you said you worked there since 2002?
Indeed.
Okay. So, is it fair to assume that you have a plethora of experience in this particular category?
Yes.
Okay. So, would you also say that you have a myriad of responsibilities and duties that you incur in your daily work schedule throughout the day?
Yes.
Okay. So, as head athletic director, as you previously stated, you work with a WBGT, or a wet bulb globe temperature reader, using a Quest Temp 32 thermal monitor. Is that correct?
That's exactly correct.
Okay. So, you use that, as you said, to determine the WBGT outdoor reading temperatures for estimating high-level occurrences in the weather. Is that correct?
Maybe more precise than estimated.
Okay. But it does state that these temperature readings are not the actual temperature of your outside. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So you use these to determine high-level temperatures outside, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So say in a case where you have a reading that is high, such as a level 5, and you get a level 5 reading back. You think to yourself, oh, okay, I should let all the coaches know. So you do. That is your job. You let the coaches know, all the coaches. And if it is a level 5, you call everyone inside, correct?
Correct.
So you are stating that you called everyone inside since there's a level 5. Is that correct? Okay, good. So at this time, I would like the record to show that I would like to call Exhibit 4 in. I'm showing opposing counsel. Exhibit 4. I'm approaching the witness, Exhibit 4. What I'd like to call into evidence Exhibit 4. In addition, I would also let the record show that I'm using previously tendered Exhibit 2 into evidence. So, Mr. Schmidt, here you have Exhibit 2 and 4. Exhibit 2 is the wet bulb globe temperature measurement and record sheet. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And Exhibit 4 is the accidents occurrence sheet. Is that correct? Okay. So, as it clearly states, the accident occurrence sheet shows that this accident occurred at 5:10 p.m. on the day of August 28th, 2012. Is that correct?
If I may, Mr. Reamer,
Yes.
before we address the actual contents of Exhibit 4, we'll have to actually put that into evidence.
Okay.
Would you like to do that?
I would like to do that.
Are there any objections, Mr. Waltz?
Yes.
Sounds good. I will be so then.
So you see that the accident occurred at 5:10 p.m. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Now you go back to Exhibit 2, the wet bulb globe temperature and monitoring record sheet. You see that you called everyone in at 5 o'clock p.m. And in the column of actions taken, you stated, and clearly written, you said that I called everyone inside. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So that is at 5 p.m., August 28th. Now the accident's occurrence says that this happened at 5:10 p.m. Is that correct?
That's correct.
So you indeed did not call in everyone at 5 o'clock p.m. like you were supposed to, as school guidelines set out to say when it's a level 5. Is that correct?
I did indeed call everyone in. Whether they went in was up to the coaches.
Okay. So as head athletic trainer at a Milton County High School, and with your plethora of background in this particular category, it is up to you, the head athletic trainer of the school and the sole athletic trainer of this school, to ensure the safety and protection of all students and faculty in the school. Is that correct?
That's correct.
But you did not do that. There was still a student out there at the time. No matter what happens, it is your responsibility to ensure the protection and safety of those students. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. So, in your witness statement, it clearly states that you heard Miss Roberts use a bullhorn to warn the students outside of a level 5 occurrence. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you clearly stated that it was very loud. Is that correct?
That's correct. It's facing towards me, but
Okay.
not towards the drive.
So if it was very loud, we all know the bullhorns are very loud, we must admit that Addison Cal could have heard this warning. Is that correct?
It's possible.
As he clearly stated, it was very loud. Is that correct?
Objection, Your Honor.
Yes, what is the objection?
We hold that the witness has a lack
Remain
of,
standing, will you?
has a lack of the personal knowledge of whether Addison Cowell heard the bullhorn definitively or not.
Response, counsel?
The Addison Cal was on track at this time of the occurrence, and Mr. Schmidt heard it very loudly, as he clearly stated in his witness statement. He was on the opposite side of the track, which would allow for ample room of this projection of the bullhorn to occur, no matter which way it is facing.
Response, counsel?
Your Honor, we would like to hold that due to the great distances involved, as well as the simple directional difference that the band and Mr. Cowell at the time of this incident were in completely different directions, the amplification of which Mr. Ringer speaks is not possible.
Well, we will allow the witness to testify as to that. Counsel, if you will restrict your questions not so much to what Asincal actually heard, but what Mr. Schmidt might think is possible to be heard, that would be acceptable. The objection will be overruled this time. But please continue making objections if you wish.
Thank you, Mr. Honor. That is all.